Live from the WTC studios in Milton, Pennsylvania, it's the Nearly Famous CB Show, starring Chris Patton and Brandon Kozer. And now, here are the stars of the show, Chris and Brandon.
Another great week. Good to be here. Get to straighten it up here a little bit. I think the producer could be a little bit better here, but hey. But, well, let's not get into merch. We're still good.
We'll stay off that topic again.
Well, let's get ready into it. You know, we haven't gone to this segment in a while. Watsontown's Got Talent.
Yeah.
But we need to get right to it because it hits home with you.
It does, man. It does. It's a proud parent, proud dad moment here. So my son, Caden, goes out to school at Walsh University in North Canton, Ohio. And he's on a bowling team, sophomore, and he had a heck of a weekend. He accomplished some things at the tournament. He took first place in the tournament. He bowled a 938 series. And in game 3 of the 4, he bowled a 300.
300. All right, hold on before you get to 300. I'm trying to think back on my bowling career, which isn't that illustrious, but I've used bumpers before.
Okay.
I'm thinking my total highest, maybe around 120, with even bumpers probably.
Well, so after 3 games, you got 300.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So my that's pretty impressive. Like to bowl a 300. I know it's not the first time he ever has, but at Walsh tournament.
Walsh, and actually it was the first time Walsh has ever recorded a 300 at a tournament.
Right.
It's the highest series at Walsh for their bowling. And he was also named, let me read this right here, Great Midwest Athlete of the Week.
Ooh.
So
there's a picture of him, right?
Congrats, yep, here's a picture, everything like that. So proud moment there, Mom's really, really
I
proud.
I bet.
We're both proud, but Mom was kind of really.
Well, good job, Caden, good hard work. That doesn't just come naturally, But, last week on the bowling theme, let's talk trivia here because last week, again, great effort by a lot, but came up short. But I appreciate the participation. And it looks like that people aren't using Google because if they were, they'd probably get there right.
And it's a good thing with the lack of merch getting out to us.
Yeah, true.
We don't have to hand out the shirts.
True that.
We're holding on to some stuff.
So let's get into trivia. Again, I know all this information. It's up here. But we got 3 questions, right?
Yep.
So are you ready?
Ready.
All right, you ready? Okay. All right, good. All right, question number 1. In 10-pin bowling, what pin is commonly referred to as the kingpin? Wasn't there a movie? Kingpin. Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
that's a good old movie.
Good movie.
That guy from Bigger John. He was in the movie with Adam Sandler. No, Billy. I forget. Whatever.
Happy Gilmore.
No, they went with oh, geez, they took the van out to Colorado. The dog van.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
That's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
That's a 78 sheepdog.
So you're saying there's a chance. Anyway, so question number 2. I don't think you will have this, but how many boards are across one lane of a bowling alley? How many boards? Are those little boards?
Little ones.
Yeah. I always aim for one, one has an arrow on it.
And then there's dots.
Yeah, like you try to shoot for that. The good bowlers do.
I don't know. I always throw the ball past those things.
I bounce it off the bumper. So, question 3. How many pins do you have to knock down to bowl a 300 game? Caden, you should know this.
You should know that answer. Yeah, I think I know that answer.
You do?
Only that one of the 3, though, I believe.
Okay.
So, kingpin, you would think, is the front.
I would think.
King.
But hey.
But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Check out the answers. I'm going to Google those.
Caden, you better win.
So, all right. Moving on from that, should we roll into our favorite segment?
The Weekly Update.
Well, here we are at the Weekly Update, but just yesterday, our administration.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Our administration,
hold on.
Not Watsontown.
Not our administration.
Well, not Watsontown. Our
not
illustrious.
Our president.
Not our president.
The
president of the United States.
Yeah.
But and his administration has put out the this January 4th mandate that everybody with employers employ over 100 people. And I don't understand why over 100, not less than 100. But hey, you just throw a number out there, I guess, to see if it sticks. And that they'll have the vaccinated mandate by January 4th. The chances of this going through are slim. There's going to be a lot of resistance at first, but. Why? That name is popular.
Listen, they love me. They love me.
I'm starting to wonder, is there a hidden meaning behind that? It's every time we kind of get into the political spectrum.
But they just know how I stand on politics.
Okay, all right, I guess.
They love my stance, I guess, on politics.
All right, well, good. It's good you got that great name there and things, but to go back on the mandate, we're going to probably send out a survey, just get a pulse of where our employees are with, where they're vaccinated or unvaccinated. Again, it's tough for us as an employer to say you need to go get a shot in your arm because somebody else told you to. I mean, it's kind of an odd situation. So, but it is, OSHA, it's federal government. So, you might see some surveys. Again, it's not our stance in any means, but as we move forward here, and just stay tuned. And
just gonna get a feeling.
Yeah.
See what I mean.
Whoa. I get it, guys. I get it.
But it brings up topic of discussion,
Yeah, right.
We've stopped in and talking about it now many times. So yeah, we definitely we'll get through it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get through it. So together we will.
What else
Positive
we got?
Notes.
Let's go. Let's move on.
Positive,
Let's move on.
A few things. No DOT reportable accidents this week. We did have one lost time injury, so that's okay.
What do we do? What were we doing with it?
We got to stretch.
Stretch.
We're lifting the tire off the ground, trying to put it up on a flatbed.
You know what I think happens? I think we think we're always still 20 years old.
Yeah, and then we can just go out.
I know for my personal self, like if I do a good day work at home, next day I'm a little sore.
Yeah, a little tight.
Yeah, I'm not 20 anymore. So when we get out there, it's getting cold too.
Stretch it out.
Stretch.
Get the arms, get the back going, especially the legs. Get things going. But we'll get through that one. We don't have them very often, so that's a good thing. But let's see that we.
Well, the one thing I think on top of that, just because it's getting cold, and I think we're slip and falls.
Yeah.
It's icing up. Yep. Frost on the window this morning and stuff. So just be cautious.
On the drive,
proper footwear.
That you're heading to, and definitely for sure. October ended.
Yep.
2.7 million. Ooh. We won DOT report.
All right, 2.7 million. What's that? What's that frequency? Pretty low.
Pretty low. 0.3, something like that. This is another great month.
I just sum up a great month.
And my last thing that I had to talk about was, I'm going to mention it, and you know more about it. I'll have you talk about it. Is the new way of communication that we've developed.
Oh, yeah.
New text.
Exciting stuff. You're going to see some text messages, so don't be alarmed. It's going to have from Watsontown Trucking, so that is us. That's not some hoax. But it's going to have from Watsontown Trucking. So what we're going to use that for is important messages regarding maybe from the safety department, from the HR department, and especially from our shop.
Yep.
So we're going to use this tool. I think it's something we learned through when we had a system outage that we need to improve our ways of having the ability to communicate with our staff, our team members. So we're excited to launch this. You'll probably see something pretty directly, and just again, just know it's coming. It's not
a scam.
Yeah, it's not a scam.
And it is us.
Absolutely. But what else? I think
this weekend.
Yo, yeah.
If I could turn back time.
Fall back.
Fall back. Spring ahead, fall back. We're falling back. Get an hour of extra sleep this Saturday night. And
in my younger days, I always thought
you got cheated.
Well, no. I thought, isn't this when you get an extra hour at the watering holes?
Yes.
But I don't think that was actually true.
I don't think it ever really happened.
I think it was a myth.
Where they turn back.
But everybody said you get.
Yeah, maybe the speakeasy. But 2 o'clock, turn it back to 1 o'clock, and you get to relive that hour again. Any regrets in that hour?
There you go.
So.
But yeah. Anyway, I think that's another great week. Weekly update.
Wonderful, great. Wonderful week. So we got a few more ahead here.
Last week, I mentioned at the end, I think we both kind of mentioned, we got this big surprise this week.
Big surprise.
People are probably thinking, oh boy, what could it be? And so, what other than, we're thinking about how to spicing up the CB show here.
More interaction.
Yeah. And
fans need to get more interaction.
And we learned through this that pets are such a big instrumental part of people's lives. Dog's best friend, and all these things that go on, and training your animal,
Can talk, sit, jump, run.
Right. So, a couple years, the last economic crash, we realized one thing, that people don't stop feeding their pets. Like as a company, we did a lot of work for these pet supply people, and their business actually grew because they, people, even though they may not have money to feed themselves, they're going to feed their pets, take care of them. So it's just an important part of our lives, our daily lives. So, what we're going to do is, to see a picture. I sent in a picture for Charlie Sue, my little bulldog. Not the most active creature on earth, but, she's a great English bull. But, and I know you.
I sent a picture of Axel, who's a German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois mix, and he's somewhat active. Axel is a good name for him because if you say it fast enough, you never know how it comes out. And he gets wound up every so often. So
Charlie Sue's, I told her she was going to be on the show, and she was real excited, of course. I'm
going to let Axel be surprised. I didn't have that conversation with him. He gets stage fright.
Right. So what we're looking for is send some images of your pets, send some videos, whatever. And we'll have like a
description.
Yeah.
Name, what they're doing, what's so great about them, what breed they are, anything such as that.
Absolutely.
Any information you'd like us to get out there and share.
Maybe we'll have like a pet of the week.
Yeah.
So it'd be great. It's just another place where you can showcase. We talk about getting home to our families. Pets your family.
Pets your family.
So
absolutely.
That's
looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Some interesting pets.
I imagine.
So.
Hey, well, I guess that was exciting to bring that new segment on, but we can't do this without our sponsors,
Absolutely.
And we're able to come here every week and have a little fun, get some messaging out. We got the family companies here. We got Patent Warehousing, Patent Logistics, and Watsontown Trucking, all working under one umbrella there. And speaking of Patent Warehousing, I don't know if anybody saw that flyer come out. There's some holiday work, get some extra cash.
Extra cash coming out. I believe it starts the second Tuesday, maybe next Tuesday. But maybe we can get a cover up here. Maybe Grant can add something before we go. If anybody's looking for some extra holiday cash, it's pretty simple work over at the warehouse. Not hard labor, no heavy lifting, anything such as that. So reach out, But on that, if you have any, anybody wants to, warehouse full time. Driver, shop mechanic, whatever, reach out to Tony or myself, and we'll get you all squared away, and you can join the family.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Thanks again to our sponsors, and we, I guess until next week, look forward. Make sure we're still hitting that like button, and make sure we're, subscribing.
Comments. Get the comments going, and get the pets.
Whatever happened to Tom D, you think?
I don't know. I just saw him the other day.
Not talking about it.
Maybe we'll give him a shout out. Maybe he shouts back.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, see what happens.
Maybe that's what he was looking for. We weren't acknowledging him. So.
All right, well, everybody have a good weekend. Be safe.
Take care.